Ja, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Uncertain. Wir sind mittlerweile in einer Art Hospital angekommen, sind jetzt wieder frei, nachdem wir in der letzten Folge ja mehr oder weniger hops genommen worden sind und sollen jetzt eigentlich hier mal alles durchsuchen. Was wir jetzt auch machen. Wir gehen erstmal hier rein, wenn es geht. Okay, wir schauen uns erstmal um.
There is a fuse in a trash dump.
Nimmst du die mit? Draußen haben wir auch eine Sicherung gefunden.
This fuse is out of order. It is useless.
Okay, die ist kaputt. Ist hier sonst noch was? Was haben wir hier?
A medical tablet.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented it from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
Was haben wir hier?
The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Everybody lies.
Humans developed genetically modified crops and then declared them dangerous. Where is the logic in that?
Ja, das passt ja schon in die heutige Zeit.
Humans developed genetically modified crops and then declared them dangerous. Where is the logic in that?
Ja. Was haben wir hier? Kann man mit ihr reden? Machen wir das erstmal.
Hello.
Ist du ein Medizinbot? Na, er hat ein rotes Kreuz drauf.
Hello, I am RT-217NP. And you?
I am a medical bot, MBR 411, Abigail. My purpose is care and treatment of patients. In the absence of humans, my skills are useless, so I engage myself with other matters.
Was soll ich tun? Was soll ich tun? Wie lange bist du schon hier?
How long have you been here? Looks like this building has been abandoned until recently.
Oh, just a couple days. We were looking for a building that could be our HQ. A hospital suits us well, because we can accommodate many humans here. Besides, it's close to the area where we plan to meet a group of survivors from the shuttle. Sadly, something went wrong.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. You're welcome.
Das kann man wohl nicht benutzen. Wer bist du?
Hello, I am busy at the moment, but let us talk later.
The robot is missing his legs. His left arm is obviously from a police robot, and his right arm probably belonged to a construction robot. How did he get so damaged?
Kann man bei ihr noch was?
Abigail speaks different than the other robots.
Was haben wir hier?
These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet.
Okay, nehmen kann man nichts. Dann gehen wir wieder raus. Sonst hier noch was? Nee, ne? Das auch nicht. Ja, wir sollen ja erstmal hier oben alles.
It looks like this robot is fixing something.
Welcome.
Grüße.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I repair electrics in this hospital and restored already in a few blocks, but the power supply is still defective. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I found the flashlight already. I will do it shortly.
Gregory, Krankenhaus, Patrick.
Tell me about Gregory. I assume he is your leader?
He used to be a surgeon who repaired humans. He worked in the same clinic as Nurse Abigail. It is understandable that they were the first to protect humans as soon as they found out the truth. Helping humans is their purpose.
I am probably wrong, but after I talked with Gregory, I thought that there was more to it than just following the helping humans idea.
Well spotted. I thought about that too. However, robots have no feelings, so it is possible that his emotion imitator is more authentic because he interacts with humans. He and Abigail started recruiting robots recently. The USS realized an update as soon as they found out. It made it practically impossible to recruit anyone. That is why we can only count on old-fashioned and damaged robots, the ones who did not receive the update. Our main task is to equip the HQ. After that, we will search for surviving humans and supplies. I think Gregory will tell you more soon. For now, we need to restore the power supply and communication.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
Also Roboter, die sich...
His body contains a gas cylinder. I should stay away from him.
Okay. Roboter, die ein Eigenleben entwickelt haben, die jetzt quasi Menschen retten wollen. Guck mal, ein Hochzeitspaar. Gut, bei dem Bild ist nichts. Was haben wir hier?
This chip belonged to some unknown device. It is useless to me.
Okay. Was haben wir hier?
It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there?
Ja, das fragen sich manche Leute heute noch.
This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house.
Noch nicht mehr Sachen? Hatte ich noch was gerade? Nö. Hier ist noch was. Das hat man schon, ne?
A holographic table. Inoperable. I suspect that is due to a power failure.
Da geht er nicht hin. Okay. Wer bist
Gregory is examining something in the portable intercom.
du? Wollen wir mit ihm
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. He asked for help with the power supply. I was just going to do it. I also met Nick. He looks very damaged. He was busy, so I didn't bother him.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right.
Okay. Dann beim Shuttle wissen wir ja, das sollte eigentlich zu denen und die wollten die Menschen retten. Fragen wir nochmal wegen der Menschen. Das interessiert
Tell me more
mich
about
jetzt.
humans. I obviously don't have reliable information.
Our knowledge about humans is not complete yet. As soon as we found out there are small groups of humans hiding in the cities, we realized that the self-destruction story was not true. We know for a fact that the USS locates humans and disintegrates anyone who saw them. That is why leaving the shelter is very risky for all of us. We also know that the USS does not destroy humans, but transfers them somewhere on shuttles. One of those crashed near you. We still do not know where the USS moves the humans.
It is not clear why the shuttle crashed. I tried to reboot the pilot, but failed. Is he beyond repair?
The pilot was our ally, and he could tell us about the crash, but we do not have the equipment to repair him. His memory chip was damaged during the crash, but most of the data is still intact.
So the pilot that hijacked the shuttle was supposed to save the humans from being transferred to the USS?
That is right. The pilot was supposed to save them and bring them here. Most likely he knew the original USS destination.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
Okay. Aber was machen die mit den Menschen? Nur gefangen halten? Kann ich mir nicht vorstellen. Wir sollen in den dunklen Raum. Der war hier, ne? War der hier? Hier war er.
I need to find some contactors here.
Ja, geh mal rein, Freundchen. Er läuft nicht, er bleibt stehen, also muss ich alles absuchen. Ja, und nun? Schalter.
I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough.
Okay, so funktioniert das.
Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. Third contactor. It appears intact. Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. A powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago.
Okay.
An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint.
Wir durchsuchen erstmal alles.
An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate. I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Okay.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nip needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Nick war er hier, ne? Der Beschädigte. Was es zu sagen hat.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay. I will do what I can.
Schalte die Server 1, 3 und 4 ein. Okay. Müssen wir mit ihm nochmal reden da hinten? Was ist hier passiert?
The holographic table resumed working as soon as we restored power. It is projecting a hologram of the shuttle where I found the human bodies. We already talked. I should not take any more of his time. The holographic table resumed working as soon as we restored power. It is projecting a hologram of the shuttle where I found the human bodies.
Okay, dann müssen wir runter in den Keller, ne? Schalte die Server ein. Okay, kann ja nur hier sein, ne? Ja, Treppe rauf geht nicht. Ja, dann hopp, mein Freund. Dann geht's nur wieder hoch. Was haben wir hier?
There's something in the box. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work.
Sonst ist hier nichts. Ja. Okay, müssen wir hier rein.
If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module. This is an electric switchboard. I will get to work on it as soon as I customize all the other parts of the server.
Okay.
This router distributes traffic across the hospital network. It is missing a chip. The router will not work without it. There are a few chips here, but they are out of order. I must find a working chip.
Ja, da weiß ich schon, wo es ist. Level 4 Paper. Kussmund.
I can open the cover of this console.
Mach mal.
It is missing a fuse.
Okay.
Starting the servers is the highest priority. I started the necessary servers.
Was wird ja nicht funktionieren? Richte eine Internetverbindung her.
It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby.
Okay, wir gehen jetzt erstmal hoch und holen mal die Sicherung. Die lag ja im Flur, meine ich. Das war aber eben noch nicht, oder? Ich hoffe nur, er trägt mehr als 2 Sachen. Das ist schon... Nein. Noch mit.
I found a working fuse for the server.
Okay, und da hinten war... Das hier? Ne, da war das Tablet, ne? Da schraubt sich da auch ein Ast ab. Wo war denn das? Das war das Radio. Das Bild.
This chip looks like the ones near the router.
Siehst du?
If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room.
Nimm mit, nimm mit. Okay, dann kommen wir runter. Für die eine Maschine den Chip, für die andere die Sicherung. Und der Schalter, dann wird das der Schalter bestimmt sein.
There is something in a trash dump.
Nimmt er das?
It is the same switch needed for the switchboard.
Welch ein Zufall. Okay. Dann setz mal da das Gedöns-Dings ein.
The router should work with this chip. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here.
Okay. Dann setz da mal die Sicherung ein.
The terminal is functioning now. I still have to set the switches on the switchboard.
Okay. Dann setz mal den Schalter da ein.
Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard.
Ich glaube, uns erwartet das nächste Rätsel.
An electric switchboard. The system should work properly after I correctly set it.
Okay, was will er jetzt von uns? 1100. Also 11 heißt wahrscheinlich an und 00 aus. 111 auf grün, 00, oh je.
I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet.
Das war jetzt einfach. Mir lief schon der Schweiß runter.
I finished my work. I should return to Nick.
Errungenschaft freigeschaltet. Sysadmin. Nick war er jetzt hier, ne? Deswegen war...
A medical tablet.
Okay.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate had died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
Wie komme ich dahin? Also erstmal nicht so wichtig. Informant. Ja, das wird mich schon interessieren, Polizei.
How did you manage to recruit a police officer?
We noticed deviations in his behavior. He helped us during the arrest and agreed to report about any future police plans. Turned out that his update module was out of order, which allowed him to keep the ability to make informed choices.
If we had only known about avoiding the malicious updates before, then we would have many more allies now.
Let us get back to your task. You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
Ein Plasmaschneider müssen wir da eigentlich dem einen Typen da bringen, ne? Das war doch... Ich weiß es nicht.
I am on site. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.
Nummer 5 lebt. Gut, meine Lieben, 28 Minuten, dann machen wir hier einen Cut. Und dann schauen wir in der nächsten Folge, wie es weitergeht. Hier bei der Uncertain. Wir sollen irgendwas durchsuchen. Wahrscheinlich eine Wohnung. Ich hoffe, es hat dir gefallen und du bist genauso gespannt wie ich, wie die Geschichte weitergeht, wie sich das alles entwickelt. Und ja, 1000 Fragen. Ich wünsche dir auf jeden Fall noch einen schönen Tag, schönen Abend, je nachdem wann du die Folge siehst und sage Tschüss, bis demnächst. Bye bye und ciao, ciao.